the NBA playoffs on EA Sports. We bring you coverage of Game 2 of the Eastern Conference semifinals. From Bankers Life Fieldhouse, tonight it's the Indiana Pacers getting set to match up with the Toronto Raptors. Hi everyone, I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. Jay, we look at the Raptors coming into play. They were the surprise winners in Game 1. And as a visiting club, just getting one of those first two games so important. They've got a chance now to get both.
And what a performance in Game 1. You steal the opener on the road, you take a home court advantage right away. Now you've got the opportunity to take real control and take a 2-0 lead back to your place for Game 3.
Pacers control. Screen coming. To Turner. No good. Lowry into the front court. Just underway. Happy you're with us for Game 2. To Turner. Curling inside. For three. Won't go down. Lowry into the front court. A minute gone by here in the opening quarter. Pulled down by Sabonis. Here comes the screen. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
Now push it. Let's attack in transition so we can build this lead.
Here comes the screen. You've got to get that one to go.
But you can't just be a one-dimensional player. I know you're probably frustrated by me even saying that, but when you don't even give the option to pass the ball by utilizing some head fakes or ball fakes here and there, you save the defender by keeping them on their toes with the element of surprise.
Had a good look there, but it's no good. So Lowry. Pacers come up with it. Another chance. Now a steal as the Raptors have it. Fred VanVleet dives for it. Not afraid to mix it up. Whistle sounds. We have a tie-up. Jump ball. All lined up and ready for the jump. Screen coming. Nice pass to set things up.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
And he hits.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Pacers with the possession. Here comes the screen. The screen sets him up for two.
The pro game has really come down to P&Rs. Let's see how the defense adjusts.
Fred VanVleet to Gasol. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
By Toronto. Runner here won't go down. And he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let him know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
Kyle Lowry at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 80% at the line. And hits the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2. It's Indiana basketball. Here comes the screen. Lowry with it. He'll run the offense. To Gasol. Off the mark. To Brogdon. Here comes the screen. To Brogdon. Pascal Siakam rejects it. 24-second violation. Fred VanVleet to Gasol. Miles Turner pins it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
To Brogdon. Five to shoot for Indiana. Count the basket at the rim.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Their shot by Lowry misses. And count the basket.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Ball's controlled by Lowry. No good.
And that's how you close out on a shooter with a sense of urgency. The shooter was more worried about his landing space than he was the shot.
Oh, big finish at the rim. Jay, this is getting scary fast.
If you're the defense, you have to deny him the ball. Maybe throw a box and one. Maybe throw a zone. Maybe even throw the kitchen sink because he's putting on a show in the first quarter.
Lowry. Gets a look. Can't hit. Cashes in for 2.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Across the timeline, it's Lowry. Down 8. Miles Turner snatching it out of the air. It's theirs now. Shot from the lane won't go. Toronto with the basketball. Fred VanVleet to Lowry. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Has a chance. Missed it. He always has the green light, but the defense was ready.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he
got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
Look, do I love the versatility offensively of Domantas Sabonis? Yes. But let me tell you why I love even more. Sometimes you need somebody who just gives a hard screen. Somebody to put the defender right on their back. Send a message. That's what Sabonis brings to the table.
Visit the website for your chance to win.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Fred VanVleet. Had a chance, but it's no good. Serge Ibaka with the block. That'll get out off the Raptors. Here comes the screen. And scores.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Tight space with the crossover. Baseline drive, but he can't finish. Brogdon. Fred VanVleet, great feed. Serge Ibaka slams it down. Jay, perhaps that's a start.
Those kind of plays get me fired up. That's a momentum play. They looked lifeless here in the first quarter, but a dunk like that can get your team going in the right direction.
Deep right corner. To VanVleet. Serge Ibaka, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
And that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
To the outside. The Pacers with 4 to shoot. And stuffs it home.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Brogdon. To Ibaka. Slams it down.
Another possession they were forced to take a tough shot. This time they got it to go, but they need to do something different to start creating more open look opportunities.
Here comes the screen. To Brogdon. Dirk Nowitzki blocked away.
That one's in the 15th row.
Huge denial. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Now a steal as the Raptors have it. Powell to Allen. Grayson Allen powers it through. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
With a drop step. Goes reverse to lay it in.
You feel...
It's the Raptors with the basketball. With a drop step. With the basket after a nice drop step.
I could see the beads of sweat forming when he had to put the ball on the ground there. You still got it, though.
Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. And scores. Strong take.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Free throw's good to cement the three-point play. The lead is back down to 1. Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
I say this a lot, and it's only because coaches harp on it all the time. Read the scouting report. Know who you can and should send to the line. This is a case of knowing a shooter probably had a better chance of hitting a jumper than he does of hitting the free throws.
Second one's good. Splits the pair. Deep three at the buzzer. We've reached the end of the first quarter here in game number 2. Back with more after this. It's the second round of the Eastern Conference playoffs on EA Sports. Jay, 1 quarter down. Both sides getting a feel for where this game is going.
I really like what I'm seeing. Both teams look engaged. There's some trash talking going on the court. I think this has a making to be a big-time game.
The drive, right to the basket. Short jumper misses. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
To Turner. Oh, he had it. Won't go. Here comes the screen. Grayson Allen. They go down low to dirt. Rises for the slam.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass.
Good. Oh, it looked like he may have gotten him there. Dirk Nowitzki tips it.
Jesse.
Ball's controlled by the Raptors. From the painted area, won't go down.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
Knocked loose. Pacers have it.
When it's a tight game, those missed opportunities on the road make it tough.
To Turner. Serge Ibaka. Huge block.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Missed a wide open look.
One of the best kept secrets in the game. Utilizing a head fake. Get the defender in the air. Crack into him. Don't give the refs any excuse not to call foul. I put that one on you. You went up a little bit lazy.
Knocked loose. Dirk Nowitzki. That's 3 now on 4 shots.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Lamb, defended by Joe Johnson. Turner. Screen coming. Curling inside. A lot of contact. Shots no good and no foul. Beyond the arc for 3. Cleared by Ibaka. Easy pad to the rim.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Plenty of contact. The shot no good.
Well, you can't finish with your right hand on the left side of the rim. You actually have to use your opposite hand. Steve Nash is one of the best at this. Different shots at different down below with long wingspans that can block your shot.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Miles Turner with a piece.
Oh, and he can't keep it in off the block.
Man, that was impressive. Lowry to Nowitzki. Dirk Nowitzki. Terrific shooting. He's 4 for 5.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
And draws the foul.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Karis LeVert. He's got 2 shots coming. 71% for his career. First free throw is good. No good on the second. It's a 1 of 2 trip. Lowry into the front court. Looking to make something happen. To Nowitzki. Rebounded by the Pacers. A drive through the paint, but his shot misses. To Ibaka. Fakes, drives to the rim, and scores.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ballgame.
Spinning shot, won't fall. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Lowry into the front court. He'll run the offense. Trying to cash in. Gets a look. Can't hit.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning the ankle on that landing.
It's good. And 1.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Free throw's good. A 3-point play. And with that, they go up by 3. Toronto has the basketball. Not that time. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Runner here won't go.
I agree. I thought there was a foul, but also it's all about your approach. You can't come down the lane and jump off one leg. It's called a power lift. Go off 2 legs and expect the contact.
Shot from the lane won't go. Fred VanVleet. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
OG Anunoby at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. Not the best career mark, 62%. Free throw up and good. Gives him a 2-point lead. Brogdon to Turner. Great hustle. That's what you like to see. Toronto with the basketball. Knocked loose. Pacers come up with it. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
Nice pass to set things up. Fires the three, buries it on the catch and shoot.
Great shot. Collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough two than a wide open three.
Miles Turner swats it. Fourth this contest.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Nice finish at the rim.
Just wait a second, Ed. Wait 1 second. Can we go back to the play before this great play that we just saw? Just because you have a bad offensive possession, you can't allow that to go down and reciprocate itself on the defensive end. One bad play does not make two bad plays. You have to bounce back. That's how you play this game.
Lowry with it. They trail by 1. Lets it fly from long range. Second effort. The follow won't go either. Knocked loose. Taken by the Raptors. Fred VanVleet to Lowry. Oh, I missed a short one there. Brogdon. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Malcolm Brogdon sends it away. Dirk Nowitzki. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Brogdon. Five to shoot for Indiana. To Brogdon.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like his mere presence in the paint was enough to make the offensive player miss the shot before he even got off the ground.
Too much contact, and free throws coming.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
Kyle Lowry, couple of free throws on the way. He's perfect from the line so far. First one, count it.
Good shot, man.
Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair.
Coming right back to you.
To Turner. Love the hustle. Sprawl down on the deck. That pass taken away by Toronto.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Nothing going here on that drive. Won't go. To Turner. Going to launch beyond the arc. The rebound's corralled by the Raptors. It's the Raptors with the basketball. Lowry. Down low Gasol. Oh, great pass. Setting up the basket.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Now a steal as the Raptors have it.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. Is called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Across the timeline, it's Lowry, up by 3. To Gasol. Miles Turner sends it away. Ooh, 5 now.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Count the basket inside.
And about this game, the harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
Lowry to Nowitzki. Knocked loose, and that's going to get out of bounds. It'll stay Raptors basketball. The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. Pascal Siakam to Lowry. Domantas Sabonis rejects it. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
This is a statement game for this unit. This defense has generated a lot of easy offense. And the one thing we know in the league, easy offense is hard to come by.
Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
I've seen him float so much on the perimeter, I forgot he even had that kind of physical presence. Good to see him beating up on people down low again.
And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Knocked loose. And the finish off the nice step through.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas. Or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
It's a turnover as they head the other way. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Knocks it down. Defender has to get there next time. They'll let one fly from half court. We've reached halftime here in Game 2. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jalen Rose, and this is your EA Sports Halftime Report. The Pacers are in a tight battle after 2 quarters. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Indiana Pacers. The Raptors aren't down by too much at the half. And that deficit is a negative, of course, but I do see it positive. I really like how they move the ball, keeping each other involved offensively. They've got a nice flow to their game today.
Game track. Blocks.
Let's get to the point. We all know that first half of basketball was all about the block shots. Plays like that are all about timing and effort, as you can see in these highlights. There's some great athleticism being shown off as well.
Player of the half.
The film speaks for itself. He's definitely the player of the half. Now he just got to give an encore to get his team to win.
cold.
No one wants to be picked for this segment, but he couldn't avoid it. Maybe he'll turn things around in the second half. These are the top plays from the opening half.
Number 2. Number 1.
And with that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay to bring you the rest of the game.
Knocked loose. Pacers have it.
Don't rush this now. The game's been tight so far.
Brogdon. From long range. Had made his first couple, but he misses there.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Miles Turner. Kyle Lowry with the rock. To Nowitzki. Driving right to the basket. He takes it right at them and scores. You have to fill in there.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
To Brogdon. Here comes the screen. Marc Gasol pins it.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Miles Turner snatching it out of the air. Incredible. 6 tonight.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
The pass set it all up.
That's what I'm talking about.
Lowry into the front court. His guys trail now by 4. Fred VanVleet to Nowitzki. And he dunks it down for 2. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
To Brogdon. Here's a chance from long range. It's good. Defense has to pick things up.
But it was how he created the shot. When you stare at the ball, offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Strong finish at the rim for Marc Gasol.
I'm laughing because when you look at Marc Gasol, he's not the fastest big guy in the game. He's not the smoothest, nor is he the best shooter. But you know what he is? He's prepared and he's experienced. That's why he can get you 17 to 18 to 19 points per night or more, and you get a tough low post presence.
Send it away.
Did you see how far he got up? He kept going up and up and up. I think he's still going up.
That's going to be out of bounds. New blood coming in for both sides. Short jumper off the mark. Miles Turner with the block. Make that 7.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
The Pacers with 4 to shoot. Haskell.
Whoa! Get that out of here.
Message sent, Jay. Throws it up. Throws it down off the alley-oop pass. Jay, that's a strong connection.
And it's always about the play before the play. Look how the eyesight was able to connect between two players. We call that an eyesight contract. Because when you have a contract that's signed, sealed, and then delivered like that, that's how great plays are made.
First one goes down. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Indiana with the basketball. To Turner. Here comes the screen. Five to shoot for Indiana. Missed it. They weren't going to give that to him. Fires the three. Off the mark. No good. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. The results, he's going to the line.
No, no, no. I'll tell you. The team that makes the little mistakes, like committing unnecessary reach-in fouls like that, will be the team that ends up with the L.
Knocks down the first. And he makes them both. Pacers control. 4-3. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you, catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Lowry to Nowitzki. Ah, missed it. How'd that not go down? From the painted area, won't go down. Has a look. Wide open look, won't go. Fred VanVleet to Lowry. Nothing going here on that drive. Slam dunk.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. To Turner. Top of the key. For three, it's good. Coach wants to see more from his D.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
To Lowry. Oh, nice find for the basket.
And the defense keeps sticking to those flare screens. Just don't flare out to the three-point line. Flare to the rim for a lob.
Screen coming. The screen sets him up for two.
Bread and butter. And there are a few that can do it better off the screen.
To Nowitzki. Knocked loose. Pacers come up with it. Beyond the arc for three. Knocks it down.
And it just seems like the defense has lethargic close. Run them off the three-point line. Make them take a tough two rather than an easy three.
Miles Turner knocked away. It's getting dangerous down there.
Ed, I hated getting my shot blocked like that, but I did like getting the ball right back.
Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. Powell. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
And Ed, here's my offensive theory. More touches, more points. This is a fast-paced league. Either the coaches adapt or you'll be left behind.
Screen coming. Goes to the left side. To Turner. Oh, Miles Turner. Oh, 3 for 8. He's got to do better.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
To Ibaka. And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
And he connects on the first free throw. And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. To the rim. Lays it in off the alley-oop pass.
Well, the shooting maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive. But when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
Has a chance, and he knocks it down. Jay, nice look right there.
There you go. I like seeing scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Fires the 3. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. To Ibaka. Knocked loose. Pacers have it. Chance of a three-point play.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
The bonus. Trying to cash in on a three-point play. Shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. The free throw good. Cashes in on the three-point play. The lead now stands at 10. Ball's controlled by the Raptors. Grayson Allen knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. And the reward, a couple of shots at the line.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
First try, no good. Oh, he missed them both. Grayson Allen. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
LeVert, defended by Joe Johnson. Lets it fly from long range. Yes. Or in the case of the defense, not good.
Towards the driver. That means fake at him. Don't overcommit. Stunt, then get back to you, or stay at home. Force him to make one of those passes, or force him to take a crazy shot at the rim.
That'll get out off one of the Pacers. So possession remains with Toronto. Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Knocked loose. It goes down.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Goes reverse to lay it in.
Oh, don't see the read. Be the read.
Oh, with the foul. And a chance coming up at the line.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Grayson Allen at the line for 2 shots. Hasn't missed yet. And hits the first free throw. No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. Lazy pass there, and it's intercepted. Powell to Gasol. Marc Gasol, 4 out of 10.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Nothing going here on that drive. To Turner. Stuffs it down with authority.
And I love when people are saying, well, he's not an exciting player. I don't need him to be exciting. I need him to be fundamentally sound.
Great feed. Sets it up. Gasol, good for 2. Great footwork once again.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Won't go down.
One of the best kept secrets in the game. Utilizing a head fake. Get the defender in the air. Crack into him. Don't give the refs any excuse not to call foul. I put that one on you. You went up a little bit lazy.
And a chance coming up at the line.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
Joe Johnson has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 80% at the line. First free throw is good. Able to convert on both free throws. Dirk Nowitzki, huge block.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
That pass taken away by Toronto. Finish that. Pacers with the possession. Nothing going here on that drive. Going to launch beyond the arc. No good. That's great defense. Desperation shot here from half court. That ends the third quarter. The Pacers have the lead. So the Pacers with the basketball to start the fourth quarter, and they'll be looking to finish strong.
And when you play stingy defense on one end, the other end takes care of itself.
Curling inside. A drive to the basket, but the shot rattles around and out. Gets it in the right corner. Grayson Allen. Domantas Sabonis with a piece.
Just incredible timing on that swap.
Lamb guarded by Joe Johnson. Here comes the screen. Working it outside. And now he's going to shoot a few more as he's fouled going up for it.
I'm watching the coach's reaction right now, and I'll tell you, he's not going to be happy about that. The game comes down to the micro details. That wasn't a part of the plan right there.
Aaron Holiday, a couple of free throws on the way. He's perfect from the line so far. First one, count it. Two for two on that trip. Toronto has the basketball. Grayson Allen to Ibaka. From the outside, no good.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Steps out and hits.
And watching all these great... It's like you're watching the shot in slow motion. The backspin, it gives off the feel that the ball's going in every time.
Ah, rocking the rim.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Runner's good there.
Not always the first option, but his number was definitely called on that one.
Here comes the screen. Trying to cash in, and he knocks it down, Jay.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
On the pass, stolen by Indiana. And finishes strong.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
He had all day and all night to knock that one down. Need to hear more chatter on the defensive end.
Serge Ibaka has such a good jump shot for somebody 6'10", but every time I hear his name, I just can't help but think about what would have been in OKC.
To Ibaka. From the painted area, won't go down. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
And did you see the lift on the shot? Did you see the ball release off the hand? To be able to have the concentration to finish with such a feathery touch in the midst of contact, that's something special to watch.
Here comes the screen. Lets it fly from beyond the arc, and he can't get it to go down. It's no good. Jumper's good. Now a whistle, and Indiana is going to use a timeout as they'll make sure they're all on the same page here in the fourth quarter. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
Freed him up. It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
To Lowry. From long range. Not getting the bounce. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
Nothing going here on that drive. Down the lane, but the shot won't fall.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
It's Indiana basketball. The screen sets him up for two.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Knocked loose. That'll get out off one of the Pacers. It'll stay Raptors basketball. We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Fred VanVleet to Gasol. Short jumper off the mark.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Here's a chance from long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
And they're relentless. It's perfect, and they come down. They know exactly where they want to be, and they're shooting the ball without hesitation.
Oh, the Pacers come away with the steal. Cash is in. Someone has to get into a zip code. Toronto with the basketball. To Lowry. Gasol. Pascal Siakam, strong finish.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Works it to Brogdon. Marc Gasol swats it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Fred VanVleet to Gasol. Domantas Sabonis sends it away. Raptors able to recover. Knocked it away.
Oh, some fans should take that ball home as a gift.
That's a souvenir. Substitution being made in this one. Fred VanVleet. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Kyle Lowry at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. Hasn't missed yet. Free throw's good to cap off the 3-point play as they draw a tiny bit closer. Screen coming. Nothing going here on that drive. Now a steal as the Raptors have it. To Van Vliet. Miles Turner rejects it. 9 blocks.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Marc Gasol pins it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
To Lowry. Off the assist.
So many times you can tell if a player is going to finish before he even gets to the rim. Did you see that look on his face? That was a look of a three-point play. You always going in thinking you can get more at the rim.
To Lowry. Lays it up and in.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
T.J. Warren snatching it. Oh, that's out.
Out of here. It always looks cool, but guess what? You're still on D.
Pascal Siakam, terrific vision. Now ready to shoot at the line.
Sometimes when you get up big, you get a little careless. But attention to detail through the end, that's how you avoid unnecessary fouls.
Kyle Lowry at the line for 2 shots. He's perfect from the line so far. First one goes down. And gets both to drop at the line. To Turner. Brogdon. Screen coming. Nothing going here on that drive. Gets to the basket and scores.
You know, Ed, I'm down game. But the one thing you look for in a defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
Screen coming. Lowry. Fires the 3. Cleared by the Pacers. Marc Gasol with the block.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Lowry into the front court. Down by 15. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to do with the defense. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Has a look. Shot by Anunoby. No good. To Turner. Marc Gasol able to recover with the block. It's been a brick wall. 10 blocks on the night.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Fred VanVleet to Lowry. Add 2 points to the board.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Coach is going to shift. Malcolm Brogdon trying to cash in on a three-point play. A career 87% from the line. Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Count it.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
To Turner. That pass taken away by Toronto. Lowry with it. 14-point deficit. Knocked loose. Pacers come up with it.
I tried to work the clock here, but you have to take care of the ball in this possession.
Now a steal as the Raptors have it. Can't connect from inside. Turner. And a nice finish at the rim.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Knocked loose. Pacers have it.
Let's just let the clock run out. We got to get out of here. I got a dinner to go to.
He gets it.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Knocked loose. Pacers come up with it. Tosses. It's the Raptors with the basketball. Over to the right side. 4-3. That's off the side of the rim. Short. Nice follow-up on the dunk there. He climbed the ladder on that one.
Well, the question is, how big is the ladder? He's still climbing.
This one to the Pacers. They've taken the upper hand in this best-of-7 series. A 2-games-to-none lead. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been the NBA Playoffs on EA Sports. Find out more at easports.com. Until next time, good night.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Pacers won this game after a close finish. They did it with blocks, and they did it with steals. More to the point, they did it with excellence. On behalf of Ed Cohen and Jay Williams, this is Jay.